Hello everyone, Cleo and Danelle here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not, so a while ago we got some Disney dolls in a haul, and of course we have our little guest. Yeah, we got some Disney dolls in a haul, and I have been waiting to open them. I wanted to do this as a separate video because I feel like that video was a little bit long. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I can't really remember. Yeah, I think, let's see. I forgot how many we had. We had Wendy, Peter, Jasmine. I'm so excited about this one. I'm gonna save her for last. Sleeping Beauty, Arista. Sorry, Musa fell. I really need to redo her hair. Color Splash Pocahontas. Water Surprise Jasmine. I was trying to remember it off the top of my head. Tropical Splash Ariel. And while this wasn't in the lot, I think I want to go ahead and open her today as well, since she is a Disney doll. So let's just go ahead and start with her. So this is the Tycho Ariel. I want to say that she had previously been opened, but I'm not entirely sure. She just has some spots, and she was one that I got at a flea market for, I believe it was around $8. I'm terrified of making it any worse. Okay, so like I said, I'm not really sure if she's been taken out yet or not. It's very easy to open. She's definitely been taken out already, that or yeah, for sure been taken out. She was not in her thing, so that's good-ish, right? I'm not the one ruining the value. I'm kidding. I believe they've replaced her rubber band as well. How sweet. Her hair's very dry. And her top is molded on. No, it's a snap-on. Interesting. I thought it was molded on because it's the plasticky piece. But yeah, this one has more like a brownish red hair. So I was like, you know what, for $8, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get her. And then her tail is the cellophane? Is that what it's called? Cellophane? She's very light, and she does have legs under the tail. She does have click knees, which is kind of interesting, considering her legs are hidden away in a tail. She might be... Yeah, she's the same size as the Melody doll. Interesting. Right, like that's interesting. So if I can ever find another Tycho Ariel doll that is just destroyed, I may rebody that Melody. Because she needs it. But yay! I don't have any stands ready. Okay, next. I'm gonna save you guys for last. Let's do Color Splash Hair Pocahontas. So this one is a set that had Cocoam planned, but just never released. And even on the package it says that the Powhatan Warrior doll not available, which is a shame. I would have loved to have had another Cocoam doll. Let's see. Oh, these are the ones that are like glued down. I hate the ones that are glued down. So I'm like, man, if I ever regret it, that's too bad. Do I do it on the top? Let's do it on the top. Oh man. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so stressful. Why did they do this? Alright, I cannot go back. The top of her box is ruined. But it's fine. I want them out anyway. Hello? What are you stuck on? There's nothing to be stuck on. Ta-da! Oh! Her hairbrush. Oh. The warranty. The warranty was taped to the box and has ripped. What are you gonna do? But yay! So this is my first Pocahontas doll that, like, I personally am unboxing. She's definitely gonna need a bath. Her bands have dry rotted, which is another reason that I'm totally fine taking all of these dolls out of the box. Because the dry rot and it's just horrible. I forgot back in the day. It's like I complain about the ties all the time, right? Back in the day, they would thread a piece of plastic through the doll hair. Nobody knew why, but they did it. And it was so annoying to get out and to deal with. And oh my god, the dry rot is so bad on this doll. The rubber bands, not the doll. The doll is fine. It's just gonna, like, it is all over me. Yuck. Okay, well, I wanted to keep the back of this. Guess what I didn't do? Keep the back of it. I also forgot to take pictures of the boxes, which is the main reason I've been holding off. So as soon as we get her out, we are going to do that for the rest of the dolls. Oh, she also has a twist tie. Because of course she does. She has 2 twist ties. Girl, why do you have so many twist ties? No reason for this many twist ties. This is also my first 90s Pocahontas that has her necklace, I think. Aside from ones that I've actually gotten new in box that I don't plan to take out of box ever. Man, this thread thing sucks. Why? Why did we let companies get away with packaging dolls so terribly? We'll come back once I get her hair. So she is out. She is disgusting. I am covered in rubber band rot from her outfit. At first I thought it was something with her hair, but it was a piece of rubber band holding her dress onto her shoulder. So yeah, she's definitely one that I'm going to have to clean up before I put on display. That said, this is probably the best hair a Pocahontas of mine has had from Mattel. Because I was the one to unbox her. So let's take a short intermission. Let me snap some pictures of the rest of these dolls for Dollect, because I forgot to do that. And then we'll come back. We are back. Sorry about that. I promised friends that I would take pictures of those for Dollect. And I forgot, but we got them now. Okay. Up next. I'm not doing these in any specific order, by the way. So this is the Disney Classics Sleeping Beauty with the little golden book. And this one has a gimmick where the gown is pink or blue. It's reversible. But also, if you put water on her eyes, they'll magically close and open. And that will be a short someday soon. Because I'm really interested in that gimmick. I love water-based gimmicks. With dolls, I think we should do them again. I really, really want this Briar Rose. That is gorgeous. And look, they were kind. Even the tape is dry rotting in these, so yes, I understand wanting to have in-box dolls, but also, like, they are literally falling apart. I'm going to have to throw away. Oh wow, we'll put that on Dalek too. The instructions for it. Like the tape and everything is just literally falling apart, and it's mostly ruined. The Pocahontas backdrop is definitely ruined on that one. I might be able to save the Sleeping Beauty one. I'm gonna see. Hopefully I can because it has the palace as the background. I can't tell if it's the throne room or not. Aurora is in the way. Let's see what we have because there's looks like there's another goodie in here. Besides, what? How darling! You get little cutouts. Are we missing one of the fairies? Fun. Slide applicator cloth through top opening, a fold cloth over, close securely. Oh, fun. Yeah, we'll definitely put that on Dialect. That's really cool to have. So it comes with that. Is it Merriweather? Is the green one? I feel like we're missing her. And that's gonna make me really sad. There is Flora? No, Fauna is the green one. Flora, Fauna, and the blue one's Merriweather. I think. I'm not sure. I think, though. Am I right? Am I wrong? So here is the little applicator. Cute. Yeah, we will definitely be making a short of this sometime in the next week, probably. So you just get this little cloth damp, and then you run it over her eyes and they will change. How fun! Bring back gimmicks, please. I'm begging. I love fun little, but not slime. I'm so tired of the slime. I think that's why I liked the Mixie's Magic Pixlings. The Magic Mixie's Pixling things. Because I got to play with them in water. And I had so much fun. Making my little mix. Like, yeah, I could have just took it out. And been like, oh, okay, it's done, it's over. But no, I really wanted to play with it, and I did. And I had so much fun. We need to bring back Whimsy. But not slime Whimsy. I'm tired of the slime Whimsy. We have a little golden book that's included. Oh my gosh, it's actually like the little golden book of Sleeping Beauty. That is so cute. I love this. Special miniature versions of Golden's best loved children's stories. This is precious. Yeah, I'm still not seeing Fauna. Maybe she's hidden under the dress somewhere. Like, that thing was so loose it just fell out. Alright. See, I don't even know, like, what needs untied and what needs cut and what's literally hanging on by a thread. Is she back there? No. I'm gonna be so mad if they just left her out for no reason. That's gonna make me very sad. Oh, her curls are stunning. So long as they did not hold them in a silly way, and I don't think that they did. Oh, this is a nice unboxing. This is how we do an unboxing, folks. I was turning it the wrong way. Does anybody else get really confused by twist ties? Because you think you're doing it the right way, but then it just switches up on you? What is that about? Why are we doing it? It's doing it again. Why? Who looked at me and said that creature struggles so bad? Let's make it even worse. So I don't see. She fell out? No. She's just not included. There is the back with her shoes and her brush. Like, literally just tape, like, is so loose. And we will put that back in. I don't want to lose any of that. I will give her her shoes, actually. The girl needs her shoes. She's not Briar Rose right now. She's the Princess Aurora. She needs her shoes. I miss the old Barbie brushes. This is Mattel, right? Yeah. I was like, that looks like the old stereotypical, like, the Barbie brush. I'll put these back together off camera. Literally, just things falling out on top of me. Oh, she's darling. She has some extra plastic on her feet. Like I said, we will do the eye gimmick in a short one day. Probably just all of the gimmicks. Okay, so her curls are somewhat okay. I definitely think she just kind of needs brushed out and loved. That's what happens when you sit in a box for however many years. But look at her! There's her dress. But then... Oh, do you literally just take it off? That's it? That's all you do? The top piece. Right, yeah. And then the bottom piece is just one piece, and then it comes back around. We'll lift up your arms as much as we can. What a little cutie pie darling angel baby. I love this doll. Oh my god. Aside from her eyes. They're kind of freaky. Because you can kind of see the water gimmick. I love this. What? I think we're gonna keep the pink dress for now. But I am so glad that I have the option to change it. Too bad I didn't wait and hold off on my favorite blue dolls, because she could have been a twofer. Did I do pink dolls already? I can't remember. If I did, I hate that I already did the pink dolls as well. Because again, could have been a twofer. I like that you can still see the blue behind the pink. Love it. She's an icon. She's a legend. She's an icon. I love her. I love big poofy doll dresses. We need more of those. Next, let's do Peter Pan. This is Euro Disney. So this one's from 1993. And I'm gonna be honest, I went back and forth on him. He came in the lot. And I like Peter Pan pretty good. For what it, what it is. I have lots of good memories watching it with my mom. And I don't know. I like it alright. I like Tinkerbell. I like the fairies. I like the mystical aspect of it, right? But this doll, there's something about him. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep him or not, just because I wasn't in love with him. But then me and my friend David got to looking. Ooh, he has his little thing too. Fun. And they really didn't make that many Peter Pan dolls. And the ones that they have made, we have this one, we have the one from Peter Pan 2, Return to Neverland. We have the Disney LE Peter Pan. And then we have some of the original Peter Pan dolls from when the movie first came out that are way worse than this one. So, I mean, aside from the Disney LE, which I just am not about to drop that money on a Peter Pan LE. If I was going to, it would be probably the Zarina one, if it was from that franchise. Or another character that I like more. than Peter. Nothing wrong with Peter. He's just okay. This one's one of the better Peters, so I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep him. Also, since I am the first person to unbox him, this set of dolls has a really cool gimmick that makes sense to have with these dolls, honestly. In which they fly throughout your house. So they have, you're just losing things left and right. They have this little wire that you can hook, and then you can hook them to the wire, and then they'll fly through your room. It's really cool looking. Harley has found something, a tie from one of the other dolls, and it's hers now. She is having the time of her life. Oh no, no, that's Aurora's applicator. Can't have that. I thought she was playing with a tea tie. He has little booties. Love. So obviously I will not be flying him around my room yet. That may be a short as well. Okay, wait, I actually kind of like him a lot better with the boots on. I don't know, it actually brings his outfit a lot more together. Ta-da! I mean, he's not terrible, right? Like, yeah, I would see that and be like, yeah, that's Peter Pan. He's a very squishy head. I'm not sure. Okay, I think it's his hat. I think you, like, put him on this and then he flies. Because his little feather is plastic and it's curled. So, interesting. Oh, he actually does have the little... You can actually hold it. Cute. Okay. He's grown on me since I took him out of the box. He's grown on me a lot. R.I.P. Cool. Well, while we're on Peter Pan, I'm so impressed that I did not drop that. Let's open Wendy, darling. It looks like she flies through her bow, maybe? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, there's a little string, and you string them up, and then they'll fly throughout your room. I like these boxes quite a bit. They are very easy to open, and I appreciate that. I like when I can just easily open a box on camera, and bada bing, bada boom, we're done. And then Wendy, darling. Yeah, okay, she has a hair clip for hers. She has way more instructions than Peter. I love Wendy. Look at this little drawing of her. I love it. Oh, I'm obsessed with you. Okay. I didn't expect to be. Here we are. I'm in love with her doll. It's really cute. And of course, she gets the old Barbie brush. Her wire is purple. Something has definitely dry rotted in here. I'm guessing the rubber band that contained the wire. So we don't want to lose her shoes. That would be bad. She's not as held down as Peter, I don't think. And I hope her hair stays like that. It's really pretty. I think it's just some of these. Again, because in the 90s, that's what we got instead of yucky old tea ties. I miss these. Bring these back, please. They make for a much better experience when unboxing dolls and toys, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, we can make them out of like recycled stuff now, and it would just be so much better for everybody. Please, I'm begging. And look, now she doesn't have any yucky tea ties, like, into her scalp. Which is just lovely. Who wouldn't want that? So this is actually my first Wendy doll. I'm excited. Her hair feels amazing. Okay, it is stuck on something. Oh, I love this. So yeah, this is my very first Wendy darling doll. And isn't she... Wait. I was like, her slippers, they're here somewhere. I threw them in the floor. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Look at her. Oh, she is a darling. And her hair is super duper soft. Maybe saran, maybe Conneclon. I'm not sure. Maybe nylon, who's to say? But look at her. I love her. And her dress is super, like... This is really soft. I don't know what this dress is made out of. And then up here in her hair is her little fly gimmick thing. So, yay! I'm tickled to be adding her. See, I was more excited for her than I was for Peter. Just because, like, come on. It's Wendy. I really do need the new Wendy doll, too. Is that the only 2 Wendy dolls that they made? I also really need Jane, her daughter, from Peter Pan 2. That one's gonna be a luck of the draw. I will have to be insanely lucky to get one of those for a good deal. I don't even care if she's in box or out of box. I'd prefer out of box even, I think. But I really want all of the sequel dolls. Which includes Wendy's daughter. There are so many ties in the floor. Okay, next. Let's do Water Surprise Jasmine. And there is an Aladdin with the set. I don't think I have. She retailed. Wait, no, that's the sale price. Her sale price was $6.50. I paid like 11 something per doll, I think. So it was $100 for this lot. It was $120 because I also bought the Scooby-Doo Barbie. Even the cardboard is falling apart. Why didn't I do that up top? Like, every time I open a box, there's just dry rotted rubber bands and other things that fall down on me. Interesting. Here's her brush. We undo our little tea tie. Like, how amazing is that? Like, I only need scissors for like 10% of this. It's great. I love it. I really wish that they would bring tea ties back. I know I've said that 10,000 times. I miss unboxing experiences like these. Yeah, also some of these boxes were in okay condition. I mean, they were passed on to somebody else who sold them to somebody else who sold them to me. So, like, they've been sitting in storage in a garage for who knows how long. So it's like, I'm not super worried about taking them out of the box. A lot of my collection is out of box anyway. I'm trying to get better about actually taking dolls out of the box. And I feel like I am. I feel like I've gotten so much better at it. Look at that. All I did was just pull her out. And bada bing, bada boom, we have our Mattel Jasmine. I was like, something's off about her. Yeah, her hair is down. So I think the gimmick here with her, here she is, by the way, a darling. Her jewel and this changes colors. And the jewel, oh my god. What? Okay, the jewel is like literally pierced through her arm. What? I mean, like, at least you're less likely to lose it, I guess. Maybe that's why they did that. Who's to say, but she's cute. I love me a good water doll. Even though I don't put them in the water anymore. I did as a kid. Not her. My Sea Pearl Princess Ariel. She was not a water doll, but I made her a water doll. She lived in the bathtub. And she came out surprisingly well into my adulthood years. So, good on her. I've had her since I was 3 years old. Like, I've had her since I was 3 years old. I have not, like, ever since getting her and bringing her here, I have not, like, washed her or fixed her hair or anything. It is a little bit frizz, I know that. I just don't have the heart to fix up my childhood doll. Like, this is the last time I played with her. This is the condition she was in, which is honestly, like, pretty good. I've definitely seen way worse. So yeah. She's perfect to me, and that's what matters. Good times with that one, good times. Anyway, we are winding down. Speaking of Ariel. So these last 3 are the biggest reason that I was like, yeah, this lot, worth it. Let's open from the top. This one was $11.99 from Toys R Us. Did that one have a thing up top? Okay. This one has one up top, but not on the bottom, so I was about to be furious. So yeah, I paid almost retail for this one. Maybe even a little under. So this is Tropical Splash Ariel. A little surprise fell out. So this one has Ariel, Arista, I believe Tina, is it Kayla, and Eric that you can get. So fun. This one had a little Sebastian comb who fell out and hit me, and I did not know about him. And that was really exciting. I enjoyed that. That was a fun surprise. I think this belonged to her. This is Water Surprise Jasmine's. There's stuff all over the place. Yeah, all of her stuff is also dry rotting, and it's very yucky, so I'm excited to be saving her. She should be telling me thank you. I'm so excited. I've wanted these for so long. I really need to finish the set, but I know that this is like, I don't want to say like one of the rarer sets, but it's a harder set to get a hold of for a cheap price. And not one that I'm willing to spend going prices for, personally. That said, I think I did get the 2 more expensive ones, maybe? At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. Oh, that literally is just taped on, okay. Yeah, like, she's needed to come out. It's time. It's time for her to be freed. Oh, her little flower on her head is precious. We almost cut her hair off. And by we, I mean not. And some of them do have a little bit of a sheen to them, but nothing that I can't handle. What is it? Not plasticizer. Is it plasticizer? Maybe? That might be what it is. But I'm sure it's also just from sitting in a box for however many years. Oh yeah, I forgot they did that sometimes, where they would just get like a similar color yarn to hold their heads in. Yeah, she definitely needs a wash. Or just combed, maybe. So it kind of works with just my hand. Because I'm sure it's not really like water activated, it's just heat activated. Yeah, you can kind of see like the little design that appeared, and it was just the green color before. Isn't she cute? I love Mattel Ariel's face so much. And this comes off as a hairband if you want it to be. I'm not going to worry about that. She's a darling. She's actually a little bit shorter than Sea Pearl Princess. Her tail is a hard plastic, understandable. She's a water toy. And then her shells in this are like this cellophane. I think the flower is also cellophane. And then as is this, but it's also like a little bit elasticy. So yay! I'm so excited to have her. So there is she. Literally, things just rotting out. It's already starting to kind of go back to its original color. We are winding down, friends. Sad to say, I know. And then here is Arista, who is my second favorite of the Mermaid sisters. Ariel and then Arista. So the fact that this lot had both Ariel and Arista, I was like, yeah. Plus, like, all of the other dolls that I've wanted. She has an orange Sebastian comb. Those are so cute. Why aren't these advertised on the package? Like, at all. They're not. They should be. Those are so cute. Regain your composure, Cleo. Come on. You're an adult. And then here is her tail before we touch anything. Oh, my hands are disgusting. I cannot wait to wash them. So I have fun news, by the way. By the time you see this, my hair will have changed. Into what? I don't know. But, I am going to be participating in the panel at the con this weekend. I'm very excited. You guys should come check it out. All of the information is on the Dialect website, as well as the Discord and the Twitter and the Blue Sky and probably the Tumblr. I don't know. I don't have a Tumblr yet. May consider someday. But I think Phantom put it up. Yeah, we are hosting a panel. I would love to see everybody there. 4 p.m. EST. And it's going to be fun. There's going to be prizes and trivia and just a little bit about the site. You get to meet moi. Maybe a couple of other people. It depends on if they're able to make it out. Harley, please don't eat the tape. That tape is like 30 years old. I'm begging you. We may have cut a little bit of her hair. No, we're good. We didn't. It's fine. Yeah, she is one that I definitely wanted to get out just because she's super dry rotted. Alright, so here is Arista. My first big Arista doll. The back of hers is orange. And then we gotta heat her up. Oh, that's pretty. We're heating her up. Cute. There's her little thing. Here's her and Ariel together. That is so cute. I love these so much. Obsessed. Worth the drive and the money. For sure. Okay, they do have to like live like this. They do not go into a sit or anything, which kind of understandable. They kind of turn, but not really. I'm gonna end up breaking Arista, who was the one I wanted the most. Yeah, she definitely needs a good hair wash. Like, she has box head bad. That's okay. They will all get washed in due time. So where is Arista's box? And last, but certainly not least, so there was a Sun Colors John Smith in the lot, who I already have 2 of. I did not need a third. He was in box. I already have one in box. I have one out of box who came in a different lot. And I was like, hey, I do not need another John Smith. Can I please trade her out for another doll that's on your page? He was like, maybe which one? I said, Palace Wedding Jasmine. I'm missing her. And King of Thieves. Please don't come for me. King of Thieves is one of my favorite Disney sequel movies because I love the song at the beginning, right? Aladdin, Jasmine and Aladdin are gonna have a wedding. 10 out of 10. The writing was phenomenal. Robin Williams killed it. You can also get Aladdin. I thought I had the Aladdin clothes. I do not. They were for a different Aladdin. And she retailed for $20. Ooh, you're complicated. Okay. Let's see what we are working with here. So we have a little thread. We have another little thread, or 2, or 10. Oh my god. Why are there so many little threads? We have this back tie. She smells like somebody's attic. That said, the person who originally had these, like, honestly took decent care of them. I mean, obviously, like, they were just in box. Yeah, she has bad rot. Oh, man. Hopefully I can keep her hair mostly in the style while I wash it. We're gonna try our best. But I can only do so much. Yeah, she's one that I'm gonna have to, like, take time with to wash. Cleo, you're holding those scissors. So weird. Yeah, I know. I'm very nervous. I do not want to cut this doll. But that said, she is not expensive online. She's like $20. Which is about what Sun Colors went for, so I think that's why he was like, yeah, sure. I think Jasmine might be like a couple dollars more expensive. But he was kind enough to be like, yeah, that's fine. And then I ended up buying more things off of him. And I'm like, hey, if you ever come across more dolls, you know where to find me. He was very, very kind guy. Okay, we have her shoes. They're actually, look, what a fun detail. I'm so glad. I fully expected just like typical, okay, I really wish I would have given her flat feet for these shoes. I fully expected like run-of-the-mill Barbie heeled wedding shoes. So the fact that they're not is lovely. Her dress is very soft. It is soft like Wendy's. Yeah, her hair is gonna be fun to deal with. But also, like, this is, yeah, she needs some work. But look at her. My hand's inside. Isn't she cute? Then here are her shoes. Again, I really wish I would have given her the flat feet for these shoes, but you can't see them anyway. Not really, unless you're holding her a specific way. So, all in all, very, very happy with this purchase, with the unboxing. This is going to be a lot to clean up. I kind of dread it. I was trying to think if I had any other Disney dolls. I don't think I do. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Which of these dolls were your favorite? Did you have any of these as a kid? Do you have any of them now that you didn't know about or like you wanted as a kid? Let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye!